Many years ago, the pedal under your right foot was an honest device. It was physically connected to your engine. A steel cable ran from here all the way to the throttle valve. When you pressed it, the throttle opened. Immediately. No complicated technology, no lag, and no lies. So where did it all change? Well, we actually have the M70 V12 engine from the 1986 750i to thank for that. Back then, BMW had a problem. They designed a V12 engine that was essentially two inline sixes joined at the crank, which meant two separate intake manifolds, two separate throttle bodies. And trying to connect those to operate evenly using physical steel cables and mechanical linkage was a nightmare. That's why they invented the drive-by-wire throttle system. Fast forward to today, and manufacturers aren't using drive-by-wire for precision anymore. They're using it to manage you. When you press the accelerator, you're no longer opening a throttle valve, but sending a request to an ECU that deliberately slows your input to reduce spikes in emissions. The result? That sponginess. That half-second delay where you ask for power and the car says, maybe in a second. It causes unnecessary frustration for most drivers. This is where the RaceChip XLR5 comes in. It doesn't add horsepower like the rest of RaceChip's lineup, but it fixes the relationship between your foot and the engine. The XLR5 intercepts a signal from your throttle pedal and modifies it before it reaches the ECU. It essentially removes the computer slop and operates on your demand. In the app, you've got 7 stages. Eco for saving fuel, all the way up to Sport and Race Plus for that instant cable-like response that we all yearn for. Now, there are plenty of throttle controllers out there on the market, but there is a specific reason why we're showcasing the XLR5. And that complication comes from a new protocol called Scent, which manufacturers like Volkswagen Group and Mercedes are now starting to implement into new models. For a long time, throttle pedals transmitted a purely analog signal, where 0 volts meant closed and 5 was wide open. It was easy to intercept and modify. With Scent, that's no longer the case, as it now outputs a high-speed data stream that's essentially encrypted. Because of that, many throttle controllers out there on the market don't understand and can't work with this new signal. The RaceChip XLR5 is one of the few products designed to handle this properly. It can read and interpret the Scent signal, adjust it, and pass it on to the ECU in a way that behaves exactly as the factory system expects. So if you own a modern vehicle, the RaceChip XLR5 is one of the most impactful upgrades you can make to transform responsiveness, sharpen throttle control, and elevate your entire driving experience. And we keep the XLR5 units in stock here at Harding Performance, ready to ship nationwide or install here in Brisbane. If you're not sure whether your car uses the new Scent protocol or the old analog system, our team can point you in the right direction. Give us a call or jump on our website and we'll make sure you get the correct XLR5 for your vehicle. Take your car's driving feel to the next level. Order your RaceChip XLR5 from Harding Performance today.